Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're reviewing a 1080p Wi-Fi digital projector. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. In today's episode, we're taking a closer look at the AKIYO O7 Wi-Fi digital video projector. And this video projector can go up to 300 inches. So if you have a large space or a large wall that you can, cast this onto, you can easily get a huge screen with this projector. Has HDMI, has USB inputs. There's a lot of different ways you can connect to this projector. Since it's also Wi-Fi, you have the ability to go over to your phone or your tablet to actually connect to this projector and also use it that way as well. But before we actually get started with this Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode, make sure you guys go down below and hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video, leave a like, and then also share this video out to anybody who may be interested in some sort of projector. And then lastly, product information, specifications, and details will be down below in the description for those who are interested, who want to get more details or specifications about this particular 1080p video projector. But right now, what we're going to do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. As you guys can see, the overall packaging is very simple, but we're going to take a closer look at it with a secondary camera angle. So on the front of the box, it just has the company's name on the left side, and we have a visual representation of the projector itself. It just says Wi-Fi projector, enjoy your life with your site, and then also the model number or reference like I mentioned earlier. Well, let's just proceed with the unboxing. I'm going to open this up, fold back. So the projector does come in a nice carrying case, as you guys can see, and I love the padding that it gives off. It gives off a lot of protection. The texture of this case is really nice and stylish, but let's just proceed with the zipping up of it or unzipping of it. But you guys can see the projector is actually strapped in. We have our user manual on top, which we are going to take a closer look at, and it looks like we have our accessories on the side. So let's actually take off the straps. And you guys can see this is our user manual. We also have a quick start guide that helps you just quickly get this projector set up correctly. Let's take a look at the accessories that are included. So you guys can see inside this bag we actually get included with our remote control. Next up, we actually get included with our HDMI cable, and you guys can see this HDMI cable is pretty long. We also get included with our AC/DC power cable. We get included with a microfiber cloth and some Q-tips, and I'm guessing this is for the lens, just to kind of get it smudge free. And we also in this bag get included with an AV cable. But now we're gonna actually take a look at this projector. This is how the projector looks like. So this is the front of the projector. You guys can see we have our lens cover, and all you gotta do is pop this open and then you get exposed to the lens of the projector, and the lens itself looks pretty decent overall. And we're just gonna close that back up because I don't want to damage it right now. I'm pretty sure that's our infrared sensor for this projector, so that when you point the remote to it, it can actually identify and actually give signal to this projector. This is how the backside looks like. We also have a footnote resting kind of tripod leg, and this can allow the projector to get some lift off the ground when you don't have a tripod. But they do also have a threaded base, so if you wanted to, you can actually connect this to a tripod and utilize the projector that way as well. On this side, this is where we need to plug in our AC/DC cable that I mentioned to power up this projector. And on this side, you guys can see we actually get included with two USB ports. We have an HDMI, and I believe that is an AV port, and then also a headphone jack or just a regular aux port. So the top, you guys can see, has all our different ports and functions. Let me flip it around so you guys can see we have our focus knob, our keystone knob to adjust, make final adjustments with this projector when we cast it onto a screen or a wall. We have the power button. We have up, down, left, right, okay, menu buttons, back, and I'm pretty sure that's different source button right there. We're going to test this out, and we're going to see the video quality, and we're just going to kind of give a full rundown of all the different capabilities that this projector has. So let's actually proceed to testing out this projector, but the first thing that we need to do is we need to take our AC/DC cable and unwrap it. And then once you have it unwrapped, what you need to do now is then, plug this into a power supply. So in my case, I have this extension cable, and all I need to do is put this onto the table right here, plug this end to the extension cable just like so, and then we take the other end and plug it into this port right here. And then for the remote control, you will need, let's take a look here. I believe this is 2 AAA batteries to utilize the remote. Click on this power button. It should boot up. I'm going to open up the lens cover. We're going to boot it up real quick, and then we're going to obviously configure our setup so that we can actually test this out. But overall, so far it is a little loud, and I'm hoping that over time it's not going to be as loud, but I do feel a lot of cool air that's coming out of this projector, so don't worry about it overheating. So it looks like they did a good job of actually maintaining low temperature with this projector. So what I'm going to do now is actually kind of just configure my setup so that we can actually face this projector onto the wall behind me, and we're going to give this projector a thorough test and demonstration so we can actually test out all the different capabilities it has to offer. Alright, so you guys can see we kind of changed up our setup. I have the main camera pointed straight at the wall right now, and then we also have another camera angle that's actually facing down at this projector. So let me actually power on this projector, and it's going to boot up. And we're going to take a look at all the different features and things you can actually do with it. So you guys can see the company's branding loads up, and we're instantly greeted with the main screen, or at least we should be, there we go, of this video projector. So you guys can see there's a lot of different things you can do. We got HDMI, screen mirroring, which is, casting your phone to this projector. We got AV, setting, movie, music, picture, and text. But before we actually take a look at all those different components, why don't we take a look at this different settings we have. So on the settings menu, you guys can obviously change your picture mode from standard, and all of these you can actually, customize or pick one of the presets that the company has actually provided. We're going to click out of that though. You can also mess with your light brightness, so you can do standard, or you can even do high brightness or economic brightness. We're going to do high brightness for the sake of this video. We also got color temperature, so you can do cool, you can do warm, aspect ratio, you can do 16:9, or you could do 4:3, or you could do auto depending on whatever is being casted onto the screen of this projector. We also got denoise. You can rotate the projector, so if you have this projector, upside down on the ceiling, you can rotate your screen so that, everything stays upright in your videos. You can also do reduce display, and this is actually to make the display smaller. So if I wanted to, this will make the display smaller, and you can actually customize how you want that set up. But we're going to keep ours to obviously 100%. Then we also have a sound menu. So sound mode, you can change the different sound modes from standard, music, movie, sports, and user, which is where you customize your own preferences and all that. You can also do auto volume, surround sound. So with surround sound, you can really, for instance, let's say you're watching movies or a documentary and you want to get really good audio through this projector, you do have that functionality as well. We also got shutdown timer, so it can actually shut down by itself after some certain period of time. And we also have auto sleep, so it can actually sleep whenever this projector becomes inactive for some period of time. Then we also have OSD language. You can change the language of this projector. You can restore the projector, which is, I'm guessing, the reboot functionality of the projector. We have OSD duration, software update, which you can actually install via a USB stick via the manufacturer's website, especially if they release any updates. We also got power on mode, so you can change that from direct, secondary, or direct. I'm not exactly sure what those differences are. And then we have version, so you can also see what version this projector is currently running on. And that's basically it for the menus, functionalities, and all the different things you can actually configure in the menu of this projector. So what we're going to do now is I have a USB stick. We're going to plug into this projector, and I did put a few files on here, and hopefully none of them are unsupported with this projector, but I guess we'll find out when we test out this projector. And it looks like you do need to plug it in upside down, and now we should have this hooked up the way we need it to. So what I'm going to do now is actually go in, we're going to click on movie and take a look at some of the videos that I put on this projector. So let's click on videos, and let's start off with this clip right here. And what I'm going to do is actually turn off the lights. And you guys can see we're starting off with like a very nice techie kind of background. Very, very interesting. And you can actually go in and customize like the different menus. So if I click up and down, actually it changes to the different videos. So it looks like this is actually unsupported file. So we'll go to the next video file. There we go. And it also says unsupported audio, but it just depends on the audio file and also the video format that you're playing in. So this is also another background that we're taking a look at. If I click on the OK button though, you guys can see I can pause, I can click forward, I can do previous track, next track, stop, change the order, play all of them. So basically customize these to fit how I want it to. But let me click out of that for now. And you guys can see this is like a purple background. Very interesting. The colors are very vibrant with this projector. We have a fiery, smoky background. So if you want to use this for like some sort of fake fireplace, you have that option with this video projector, because you can put any video, any images, any music off of this projector and cast it on so that a lot of people can see it all at once. But overall, the colors do pop off. A lot of contrast within all these different video backgrounds that we've been taking a look at. And now let's click out of this menu and we're going to take a look at some pictures. Go into my picture menu. And let's start off with this. And I do believe it starts off with a slideshow, but you can actually customize this, even add music to the slideshow, change the order, and actually make a playlist if you want to. But let me drop down that menu, and we're just going to take a look at some of these images. But yeah, the images are very detailed, very nice. Colors are very pop, even though like I have this projector not too far away from the wall. I'm pretty sure even if you were to extend this projector way back, you still retain a lot of the quality, because overall I can see a lot of details. You can even read that street sign. So there's a lot of detail within these pictures that we're taking a look at. Let's just actually click out and take a look at our music menu. So we're going to take a look at some songs I have on this USB flash drive. Let's start off with this one. And we do have an audio equalizer. I'm going to turn on one of these lights so that we can actually see a little bit more. And let's see what volume we have this at right now. I'm going to increase the volume. Looks like we're at max volume. And why don't I actually clip my microphone off so I can put this next to the projector so you guys can hear how loud it is. The audio's not too bad with this video projector. Why don't we actually try to connect my phone to this projector? So like I mentioned earlier, this is a Wi-Fi projector, meaning that you can actually have the ability to screen mirror your phone, your tablet, or any other device that supports that functionality. So we're going to click on the screen mirroring, and basically there's actually a few different ways you can actually connect the screen mirroring. So you can do cellular network connection for iPhone, router Wi-Fi connection for iPhone, wireless connection for Android, and you can also do network setting, which means you could probably put in your Wi-Fi settings to this projector. With this video, we're going to do wireless connection for Android, and let's see if I can actually connect and cast to this projector. So let's click on the casting setting on my phone. I'll click on cast, and you guys can see it actually popped up right here. We're going to click on it, and it should actually pair up to my projector. So it's going to take some time here, and you guys can see my projector or my phone screen is actually being presented on the projector. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you guys can see I can even go on YouTube. For instance, let's go to our channel for a second and see if we can actually like test out a video or two in here.
Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode.
And you guys can see how effective that is,
Headset with RGB lighting and a microphone. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite.
And this is playing off of my phone right now. And look at that. Quality is actually really decent. I don't know if there's any audio latency. I guess we'll find out once I start speaking, just to see if my voice and my audio doesn't match up.
In today's episode, we have a very interesting...
So yes,
is actually
my audio is a little bit delayed. I don't know if you guys can see that.
You know, it has virtual 7.1 surround sound, 50mm audio drivers for, you know, gaming, that are gaming tuned, I should say.
You are able to actually connect an iPad or an iPhone to this projector as well. You don't have to actually just use the Android system that they actually implemented. There's a lot of different ways you can actually connect your Apple device to this projector as well if you want to. But if you are going to connect your phone or your tablet to this projector, just keep in mind you may experience some audio latency. But overall, this projector did a fantastic job, and right now what we're going to do is actually move over to the final opinions and remarks and end off this video. So, what are my final opinions and remarks about this AKIYO O7 video Wi-Fi projector? Well, with the test we did, you guys can see it has a lot of functionalities and things you can actually do with it. I really like how you can actually connect the phone or tablet to this, because that allows me to cast on many different things in videos that I've taken or pictures I've taken, or, you know, stuff like that. It just makes it a lot easier to kind of, you know, be able to just watch something. But let me actually power this off for now. I'm just going to power it off. I'm going to switch off the power extension. But overall, I really like this projector. You know, it did a fantastic job performing all the different tasks we did. You know, the video quality was pretty decent. Picture quality too was alright. And the sound quality is also pretty decent. But you do have the ability to connect this to external speakers to really get that premium sound and really good sounding, you know, audio with whatever you're watching. So you don't need to rely on the speakers that are built into this projector. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you guys did, make sure you go down below, hit that subscribe button, and turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns? Leave a comment, enjoy the video, leave a like, and then also share this video out to anybody who may be interested in some sort of video projector. If you are a business owner or a company wanting to potentially work with me, my business inquiries email is CrewElite@outlook.com. You guys can shoot me a message if you want to potentially work with me, or if you need any photo explanations, or if you need any assistance with this product. All of you guys have the opportunity to reach me out through my business inquiries email. And then lastly, product specifications and details will be down below in the description for those who are interested, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you're interested in buying this exact product that we reviewed today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode. I know I did making it, and I'll see you guys all hopefully on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you guys all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.